Hey, what's going on? Another video. This is week 3 of me becoming a full-time reseller on eBay. It's been great so far. I've paid my mortgage and all my bills with my profits from eBay. So I'll go over some of my sales here in a second on the computer and just show you what I sold this week. And well, I can tell you right now that this week the sales were down slightly. I think I was at $1,700 for last week. This week it's at $1,500. I've sold 35 items this week, but my 31 day is $6,500. These are gross numbers now. That's up 66%. So you might be saying, Lee, I know you're doing photography stuff, but uh, this is December. Your sales are going to go way down in right after Christmas. And since I've been selling in this category for a long time, the photography, I kind of know how the trend is. It's different than other categories. So a lot of people don't buy technical items for people for Christmas. So they rely on themselves to get it after Christmas with a gift card or whatnot. So I actually see a boost in sales after Christmas through probably through February, and then it slows down a little bit in March and April, and then it turns into spring, and everybody wants a new lens for summer and just getting some nice nature shots. So there's not really a downtime with photography items on eBay. So well, let me just show you some items that I did get in today, or not today, but recently. Got Pentax K10. That one's nice. It's working and everything. I just had to order a charger because it didn't come with a charger, but the battery in there is full, so I was able to test it. So I ordered the charger off eBay. It was like $6-7, and then I'm just waiting for that to come in. I got a T3i, which is great. It came with another lens. Where is that lens? That was more expensive than this one, so I just put a basic kit lens back on it. I'm selling the other one for around $100. There it is. Yeah, little 18 to 200. So I've got that on there for $100. D70, I got this in yesterday, I think. It had a bunch of stuff with it. I'll show you something I've already sold within 12 hours, and how I broke this up into different pieces. Anyway, let's see what else. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump on the computer, and I'll show you some numbers from what I've sold in the last 24 hours, and we'll go over how to refresh your store, which is a very cool thing that will help kind of boost your sales and whatnot. So let's get into it. All right, I thought I'd just go over my sales for the past like 24 hours or whatnot. So today, this is the only thing I've sold so far. It's almost noon. Is this Canon lens, 20 to or 200 to 400. I've had this one for a while. I thought it would sell fairly quick, being a 400 millimeter, but I actually marked it down a little bit. I've got like probably about $30 into this. I bought it with a lot of other stuff. So that's that. And the screen takes a second to refresh. So there we go. And then that D70 I was showing you earlier, this is what sold, and I listed this, and it sold within 12 hours of listing it for a very quick seller. It's just an AC adapter that goes with the camera. It had the box and everything. So yeah, that one was a good sell, and that was pretty much comparable what it was. So I've got $40 into that. I think I spent $80 for everything. So the K70, or not K70, the D70 camera, I think I listed it for 90 without a lens, I think is what I got into it. And then I took the lens off of it. I'm selling it separate for 60. And like I said, I have 80 in there. So it'll be a nice little profit after that. Another adapted lens. Haven't sold any Sony ones in a while. That's just pretty surprising. This one I included, looks like I included, this one's actually been for sale for a while. I included some filters with it, but I've got $10 in that and $10 in that. So I've got $20 into this. So that's that. Let's see what else we got. I still got ship all this stuff out. I'll be doing that after this. Fuji adapted lens. I hadn't sold any Fuji adapted lenses in a while either. Now this one came with a lot of 2. So yeah, I got a 50mm and a zoom lens, and I included the adapter so it will work with these cameras up here. I've got 10, 10, 10. I've got $30 in this and sold for 90. And let's see here. 3, 2, 1, refresh. Okay. Another Fuji adapted lens, not different person. Oh no, that's the same one. Sorry. And then this person ordered 2 things: some straps and an adapter. So I'd have no money into the straps, and this adapter I ordered from Hong Kong, a bunch of them, and I'll go over that and maybe next week, and I'll talk a bit to you about doing that. So yeah, that was it for the last 24 hours. And yeah, okay, now I'm going to show you how to refresh your store. Let me show you how to do this first. Why am I refreshing my store? So we got lens that I have. Let's say Pentax Tokina. So I know I have one of these. Now, if you just type it like that, I'm going to see where it shows up in the feed. You've got all these, look at these large price ones there at the front. And I'm still not seeing it. You see a lot of these are like, well, this are high priced, and you wouldn't think mine would be buried down in there, because I think it's $30-something. It's an item I've had listed for a while, and I'm still not seeing it. So if I refresh it, my listings, it should be showing up in here sooner in the listings. Now I could do, lowest price, and it might pull it up. Let's see if it does. And that's the funny thing. Look, it didn't show up in the there when I refreshed it either, because it takes out some other listings. So let me add those back in, and it should show up in here. So it's basically stripping your listing away. I'm still not seeing it. So this is a good idea to do your listings. Man, where is it? Oh, there it is. Finally, we finally found it. $26. So yeah, it's in there, but it just takes a while to find it. So I want to do something. So when you just do basic search, it's going to show up on that front page. So what you do is you've got to refresh your listings. Now, how is eBay determining what's going to come up here first? A lot of people say that is the reason. So let's go ahead and I'll show you how to do it real quick. I've got listings active. I did this a month or 2 ago. It's up to you how often you want to do it. I'm going to take all these out here. So those were all auction items. So I'm just going to leave those up. I'm not going to end those. Real quick, I'll go over here and make sure I don't have anything in my ended listings. Unsold. Okay, I have nothing in there. So I've got all these selected. This seems scary, but it's really not bad. Actions, in listings. So I'm ending 193 listings. I have 373. So I've been constantly listing, but I just keep on selling stuff. So, all right, do the same thing again, because it only fits 200 items per page. And click these. And before I do this, I forgot to tell you, you want to look at this right here first. So if you go to your selling, you want to make sure you have enough free listings left. I know I do, but I'm just going to show you where you find it. Go to selling, and down here, it will tell you how many you have left. So I've used 406 and I have 594 left. So I'll still be good here because I'm refreshing, 300 and something. So if that number's too low, you'll be charged for every listing. So just be aware of that. All right, now got all those selected. Oops, actions, end listings. And I'm going to change something on all these, which will help out your sales as well. And I think it supposedly will help boost your search up, so you'll be at the top as well. I've got it on some listings, but not all listings. So now all I have is these 7 auction items that I've got sitting here. So let's go to listings, unsold. Here's all the listings. So what I want to do is you're not going to hit relist, because it will just come across as the same item number and all that. What you want to do is select all, and then select. And you're going to have 200 here, so sell similar. Now I told you I was wanting to switch something here. I'll show you what I was wanting to switch. Now I have free returns on all my first class shipping items. I'm going to change that to all. Let me see here. Where's return policy? Free returns. There you go. And I'll show you why this helps. A lot of people are like, no, don't do it. I'll show you what actually helps here. So I'm saving that. Free returns. Hopefully none of them error out. Sometimes they error out. Okay. And now to get a discount, you also have to put your handling time. On some of these, I have 2-day handling time. So I'm just going to change it to 1. And I'll show you what kind of discount you get when you do this off your fees. All right, there we go. Now, if you hit submit all, you see I'm not getting charged for anything. So, boom. So now these should pop up on like some of those searches. That should pop up first. Now that was all of those. Now we don't want to relist them again, so it comes up and it's the same ones here. So you want to go ahead and first go over here and make sure everything's cool. Active listings. They're all there. So you see they're all there. And it came up to the page exactly how it was. These were up top, so I'm not deleting anything that's not already listed. So actions, delete. Now it will bring up the rest of this. It's 166 left. There we go. Now 166, same thing. I need to change that other stuff. All right, same thing right here. So you're gonna hit select all of them, sell similar. I'm gonna go ahead and change this in there too. Now I'll have to go back through, and I forgot some of these are for parts only. And I normally have no returns on those, but I don't know, maybe I'll just leave it that way. Let's see, edit. We'll change the return policy. 30 days, free returns. Now you don't have to use free shipping, so I'm still charging for shipping on all these, but they just have the option of doing free returns. Now also change the handling time. Where was it? Handling time. Change that to 1 business day. Now I did this a couple of months ago, and I really I sold some stuff that had been listed for 6 months. Most of the time I price stuff so it'll be sold within a week or two, but sometimes that's not the case. So I just leave it up there until it sells. And some things I know are going to be what I'm buying them or picking them up. I know it's going to be a slow seller, and I'm okay with that. So, all right. So we've got all those listing. Let me go ahead and make sure these are back up here and refresh. Make sure I still have 373 listings there. And so we're good to go there. Now it's 366. And, okay, then all the auctions. That's right. All right. And go ahead and delete all those. Now they're not in there anymore. So what that should do is help me sell some stuff. Now let's go over payments here. I'm going to show you some fees. Let me grab my notebook real quick. I had some stuff I wanted to talk about. All right, I'm making sure I didn't leave out anything. So under payments here, somebody was asking me, they were iffy about getting into eBay just because of the new process. So new process is it's managed payments, so it goes directly into your bank. You could select same day payouts, but the money is held for like 5 business days. So, but whatever money after you sell something, it goes under this processing state. And then after a couple of days, they'll release the funds and it goes into funds available, and then they'll deposit into your bank. So I've got money going in every day, as you can see there. But yeah, so here's something I had free returns on and 1 day handling. So I was just going to show you what happens. No, I didn't. Okay, this is just a basic item, not this one. I'll go to the other one. So this is how your fees are doing. So I've got 8.7 fee on this. Now, it's kind of deceptive on this. So you're like, oh, that's not too bad. That 8.7, if you click this, it comes up to $18.37. If you click on this, you'll see what it's actually doing. It's basing it off, they're collecting fees on tax, and they're taking fees on your shipping as well. So that 8.7 is not really realistic. And they also should charge you 30 cents per item as well. So yeah, so just be aware of that. It's not 8.7, it's a little bit more than that. So I think yeah, so I'm about at $166 that I'll make off of this. But like I said, I had like 30 bucks into it. So there's that. Let me go back one, and I'll show you one. I think is this AC adapter. Is that other one I sold? Yeah, so I am a top rated seller. So when I have free returns and free 1 day handling, I'll get a discount off this. See, it charged more. It's interesting when they charge more. I have to figure some of these out. You need to go in here and look at the listings. Notice that was 8.7. Now this one's 11. So anyway, I got a 60-cent deduction there. As you can see, the total fees on that were $5.73. Not bad. And I want to show you one more thing. Like I said, you got to always look at these. And I had to contact eBay about this if I could find it. I sold it yesterday. Yeah, this one right here. And I messaged eBay about this. So you see here, it's got the 8.7. Well, I don't know why that other one was 11. I need to contact them about that one because it was in the same category. It shouldn't have been 11%. Anyway, so yeah, I contacted eBay about this because they said there's an international fee. Well, this lens was going to Delaware, actually. As you can see here is the buyer's registered address. So when I contact eBay, they said their actual registered address is China, even though you're shipping it to Delaware, you are still charged as if you were shipping it internationally, which is crap to me, but that's what it is. So that you'll find lots of little things like this in there, but it's definitely you should go in here and check. And if you see something that doesn't match, see it like this, like a same category. And why is it 11%? I'll have to ask about that. So if you need to contact eBay, I would recommend you could call them. Well, you go on the site and go down and help and contact, and it will take you through, and eBay will actually call you back. I don't like doing that. I'd rather on Facebook go to eBay for business and just send them a message. It'll take a day or two for them to get back to you, but they'll answer your questions there as well. What else we got? Something else I started doing is you know, I charge for shipping. As you see here, $7.99. I started when I ship something out, instead of taking it out of my you could get it to take it out of this money you have in here. I changed it to be taken out of my PayPal account, and I've got my PayPal account attached to my credit card, so I get money back on that credit card. So I just pay off. I was already doing that before for any items I bought. I would do that and pay off, you know, at the end of the month, so no interest gets put on the credit card. But now I'd added the shipping in as well. Watch Daily Refinement, and he said he gets 40,000. He sells over $1 million and stuff. He said he gets over $40,000 back on his just from credit card payouts like that. I thought that I was like, okay, maybe I need to change that. Now, I think last year I spent 7,000 or 8,000 on shipping, so it'll be nice extra money back. So if you hadn't done that, that might be something you'd be interested in doing. What else we got here? Returns, fees. Yeah, I guess I could talk about a return I had. So returns always seem like they come in threes. All right, let's talk about returns. So I got this return request. This guy, you kind of get to know people when you're on here for a while. When they message you, I almost blocked him right after he messaged me. So he said, hey, would you do 30 on this? One of these looks water damaged. And yeah, it says one working, one not, one for parts. So I was like, no. And so what did he do? He bought it anyway. And look, he has a bunch of feedback. So he's trying to scam the system basically. So he got the item and then said, oh man, this has fungus. And I was like, yeah, right here. It's a, so he's trying to scam the system. And I just said, hey, open up a return request. Just don't like that way. I don't get a defect against me. Even though I do not accept returns, I'm going to go ahead and accept it. I've already blocked him. How do you block people? Really easy. And you can see how many people I've blocked over the years since I've been selling forever. Not forever, but for a long time. You just, type it in Google and it will pull it up, and then you could see how many people I've blocked over the years. There's a bunch in there. And a lot of these are for people trying to scam, or they return something as defective when it wasn't. So yeah, just various reasons. If the transaction didn't go well at all, I'll just go ahead and add them there, so I won't have to deal with them again. Oh, so where were we? Okay, so that's that one. Another guy, I'll pull him up. This guy, what do you say? So that this lens wasn't as expected. Well, I actually did a review on this lens, so I know this lens really well. It actually got triple tested by me because I used it out in the field, so I know it's working. And he said the aperture was oily, and the funny thing is, there's a picture right here. It's perfectly fine. And he said it was, what else did he say? It was locked open or something. Yeah, it was open fully, and you could see it was stopped down right there. So this guy was trying to scam as well. But on this item, I have free returns on it. Yeah. Oh no, it says, I thought I had free shipping on this one. Okay. Seller, oh yeah, seller pays for return shipping. Okay, I was getting mixed up there. So yeah, I just send them back. I have free returns. Go ahead and return it. I don't know why he's trying to scam. Hopefully he doesn't have a broken one. It's going to send that one back. But I rarely get returns. Let me do one more. There's one more, and this guy was nice. He just, and this happens a lot. This is kind of why I don't have I wasn't having free returns, because I get this. I try to make it where people know. A lot of people don't know what lens mount fits on their camera. So that's what this guy did. So I was nice about it, and he told me what camera he had, and I said, no, that's not going to work. This is an RF lens. You're looking for an EF lens. And then I even uh, sent him a lens that I was selling. I was like, this lens will work on your camera, and he didn't purchase it, but he was nice about it, and he's just sending it back. So no biggie there. I'm not out any money, because when you market is does not fit, I don't have to refund the shipping. So there's those. Let's see what else. Any questions? You can just leave a comment below. I'll try to answer it. What else? How long are we running in here? I think that's about covered it for today. I'll go over some other stuff next week. I'll let you know how we're going after Christmas sales are going. And I'll let you know how that refreshing my page and how that's going. And hopefully the sales will be booming again. It seems like the week before Christmas, they kind of slow down. So I'm not expecting a huge amount of sales the next couple of days, but right after Christmas, I bet it will start booming. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe. Every Tuesday, I do these videos. Thanks.